Live, go live, go live, go live, go live.
It appears it is live.
Okay. Now we're adding Instagram. We are live on Instagram, Facebook, the YouTube. It is time, my friend. Friday.
Put your hands up.
Oh my gosh, you did it! You have made it to the daily letdown on the week. It's the week letdown right now.
This has felt like the longest week of my entire life.
little drama coming in here. The longest week of your life.
I've been a really drama-filled person this week, and I know you've noticed. And that's okay. Sometimes weeks are more dramatic than others.
And this is one of those weeks. And we will get to that. We will get to your reason to celebrate. But I do want to let you know that this is the time to decompress. If you feel like Meghan, that this has been the longest week in recorded history, the week that Jesus carried the cross was not as long as this week.
No.
In recorded history. Let us know. We do drop a comment. It helps us out. We get here around 1:30 on weekdays, Facebook and YouTube live, and then the podcast is on demand wherever you get your podcast. So you just search for it in Spotify, Apple Podcasts, a WRMF app. It's all on demand there. So subscribe, like, comment, notifications. Yesterday, we had a couple of our listener friends, Meghan, get very excited. They got notifications that we were live and they were able to join us right here and now.
I know. I hope they got them today.
Yeah, because we're getting to the bottom of why this has been the longest week of Meghan's life.
I can't even pinpoint it. It just has felt like on Wednesday, I was like, it's Friday today. Mm-hmm. And it was not. It was Wednesday.
And yeah. And how many times have you said that to me? And we've known each other for 6 months. How many times have you said that this is the longest?
Do you think I've said that a lot? I don't think. But this time I really mean it.
All those other times were just practice for this week?
This one, I really actually mean it. Like before, I was just maybe exaggerating. This one really felt like
2 out of 3 weeks. You complain that they're a long week. 2 out of 3. I think 1 out of 3 weeks, you every week you know if it's either fast or long. There's never been a week that's just been the time it's been.
No.
It's either really long, which is most of the time, or it goes by really fast.
Yeah. And I like St. Patrick's Day, so maybe it felt extra long because I'm looking forward to the weekend. Maybe that's what it is.
And happy Irish Christmas to you,
so much.
Meghan Lane.
Thank you.
If you don't know, Meghan's family is so into St. Patrick's Day that they refer to it as their Christmas.
It's our Christmas.
It's their Christmas.
We have a good old time.
The
Lots
whole
of traditions.
month has been celebrated as St. Patrick's Month.
Yeah.
And then this weekend, St. Patrick's Day falling on Sunday. So the whole weekend is going to be St. Patrick's Day.
Yes.
And then Meghan cancels on her family yesterday and says, I'm not coming to Orlando. I'm not taking the trip to see you on Christmas.
I know. Well, I had planned on taking a day off, but things changed and meetings popped up. So sometimes you got to do what you got to do as an adult.
That's true.
Like, I got to make some sacrifices. And unfortunately, this is going to be one of them.
You know,
my mom is so upset.
I was just going to say, so you broke the news to your mom. You said, I'm doing this because I have a meeting on Monday. I really don't want to party on Sunday and then not be fresh and ready for this important work meeting on Monday. Yes. And most moms would be like, you are such an adult. I totally understand.
No, you know what? She was really upset. First, it was like silence for like a few minutes before she said anything. And then I just talked to my dad. He goes, well, you know, we could just start earlier.
On the day?
Yeah. He goes, what if we just like started at 9? You'd be done by 3. And I'm like, I don't really want to start at 9 though. Like, I don't really.
And then 3 and go to bed in Orlando?
Yeah. And then like wake up early and then come back. It's almost 3 hours and then show up right to the meeting. I don't know. It just doesn't feel like the right thing to do. And I have a lot, like I come from a family that always puts a lot of guilt on me. Guilt. So I feel like I do really feel bad because I genuinely want to go and I want to celebrate with them because it's like something I really do look forward to. But, stuff happens.
Stuff happens.
Yeah.
And are you sure it's all this meeting, or are you just not feeling it?
No, I promise it is just mostly. I mean,
just most
yeah,
what? What did you just?
No, mostly the meeting. Like,
okay.
Of course I don't want to I hate driving there, and to pack the dogs up and do the whole travel thing. But I don't mind doing that for this day, especially, because it's Christmas.
So sad. And the guilt that was on yesterday, is there a chance you reconsider and you go full on into your family's Thanksgiving? Because it's just we're talking
it's
about
all the holidays.
But it is actually, it's funny because we're joking about it being Christmas because it is not a normal St. Patrick's Day for your family. Your family makes it big.
I know, and people will be like, "Oh, it's just because of drinking," but it's not really just that. Like, I've loved this holiday ever since I was a child. Like, my parents get really my mom used to dye our milk green in our cereal and would decorate. It was always the holiday is surrounded by really positive, happy memories. So that's why I really like it. Not just about the drinking.
And so you could have created more of those happy memories for your mother.
I know.
And you're not.
I know. What a POS I am.
I'm not. No, because you're trying to be professional.
I know. And my only thought is maybe I go Saturday just for the night and then come back Sunday. But then I'm driving on St. Patrick's Day and that kind of sucks. I think I would still do something around here. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? There's a lot of stuff happening in West Palm.
I don't know. But
then I feel guilty doing that.
If this has been, as you said at the beginning of this podcast, the longest week of your life, I think you have a lot of negative momentum going into this weekend. You might just need to hunker down and stay away from humans.
Maybe.
Maybe
that's it.
But it is St. Patrick's weekend.
I know.
I'm excited
about it.
What are
you going to do? Maybe I'll get to hang out with you.
I want to look for a parade.
Okay.
And I did a quick search.
Hey, little boy Danny.
Yeah. And
I want someone to throw candy at me.
When I did a search for parades in South Florida, the only one I found was last Saturday. And so I got to do a new search today to see if there's a small town that's doing a parade on Saturday or Sunday because I want to go to a parade.
So my dad told me that there's a really big, awesome one that happens in Delray Beach.
Okay.
And I was like, well, why don't you guys come back down here and we all go together? And that would be fun.
Your family, something I know, you're also stubborn. That they're not changing their plan.
Yeah.
And you're not changing your plan. Nobody's going to compromise and everybody's going to be mad.
I know.
Is what's going to happen. Would you like some fun facts on this great holiday?
Yeah.
174% more beer is sold on March 17th.
That doesn't surprise me
than on the average day.
Do you like a Guinness, Danny?
I do.
Okay.
And because I'm not a beer drinker.
I know, you don't love a beer.
No, I don't. I like it just for flavor. So
yeah.
I would like just a random beer for refreshment or a Guinness, just for the flavor. Because I like coffee and it reminds me of coffee. It tastes like coffee to me.
Yeah, there's a little smoke to it too, right?
Yeah, I really like Guinness. And they say Guinness is very healthy for you.
It's you wouldn't think that 'cause it's so dark and thick, but it really is the lightest of the beers. Calories
low,
yeah.
but it's got a lot of minerals and things in it that other beers don't have, so it's good for you. And in fact, they have those posters. Guinness is good for you. Have you ever seen them?
Yeah, I have. I believe it.
I don't think it's just a scam. I think Guinness is really good for you.
It's real.
80% of Americans will wear green on St. Patrick's Day.
Okay,
it's very impressive.
That's easy. Yeah, they should be.
It's easy,
you
but
get pinched.
Not
everybody.
How
that was the thing?
Oh, yeah. Or there were people that would hit. I would get smacked on my butt if I wasn't wearing green.
What school did you go to?
Yeah,
Jeez.
right? 36% of men admit to binge drinking on St. Patrick's Day.
Mm-hmm. That's it?
The rest are lying.
They're all lying, yeah.
Those are only the ones that are saying. Right. The average number of drinks consumed per person on St. Patrick's Day is what?
6.
4.2.
Okay.
Cabbage. Are you in or out on cabbage?
I like it.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
Most people don't.
I like it a lot.
I don't like the smell of it cooking.
Yeah, no, me neither.
but
corned beef, and I'm not even a big beef person, but corned beef and cabbage on St. Patrick's Day.
You like it?
Mm-hmm.
You like it?
I
do. True or false? Beer before liquor, never been sicker. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear.
I mean, that's a saying, but I think it's false.
Totally false.
Yeah.
And I know the science backs that up. My own body backs that up as well. I have enjoyed many St. Patrick's Days, and it's about the total you drink, not the weird mixing that you do. Just try not to drink too much.
Just don't do too much. Don't overdo it.
This one I think is really surprising. True or false? Drinking too much beer leads to a beer belly.
I think drinking too much anything leads to that, but so it's true?
According to this
Saying
article,
false.
it says it's a myth. Beer does not actually add fat to your belly.
Okay.
I understand.
But I've seen people who have like those men at the bar who like sit belly up. You know how they say belly up to the bar, like,
And they put their
and
belly
their
on the bar.
is like literally on the bar, but they're like skinny everywhere else.
Right.
Then it's just that belly.
I know.
You know.
And let's see what else we got here. Darker beers are healthier. True or false?
True.
False. It's kind of a mix.
I know, now I'm confused because of the Guinness.
It's kind of a mix because darker beers are higher in antioxidants, but they also contain more of the stuff that'll hang around and give you a worse hangover.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a mixed deal on that. What is on your mind today, Megan, besides St. Patrick's Day?
I think that I'm like, that's pretty much it.
Pretty much it. We had a McDonald's app outage around the world. That was a big deal today.
What did you do? How did you survive?
I think it's because I didn't get on because I'm a big McDonald's fan. I'm hanging on. I think it is the best fast food. And the fact that I have not been on that app this week, I think is why the app is like, you know what? We're giving up. Since we don't have our Danny, we don't have anything. The app got depressed.
Do you know why that probably happened? Because every time you go to McDonald's, you mock the robot. It's the robots coming back to get us.
Yeah, what Megan's talking about is if you go to McDonald's, I don't understand why, but the drive-thru has a recorded voice that asks you,
Right.
It says, "Welcome to McDonald's. Did you use your mobile app?"
Yeah.
Why they have
recording.
that? Because you answer and it doesn't matter because a real human comes on right afterwards and doesn't know what you answer. I don't understand this.
Exactly.
And so after that recorded voice, sometimes I just go, la, 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 like I just make a noise to trigger the human to come and talk to
And
me.
that's why your app stopped working, because you were mocking all robots everywhere.
I overloaded it with mocking is what it is.
That's what happened.
This is something I really want to get into. Join us on the live show on 97.9 WRMF. When you leave reviews, are you somebody that leans more toward 5 stars or more toward 1 star? Because when you leave a review, nobody's doing, for the most part, you're not doing 3.
Yeah.
You lean one way or the other. And I think as a person, you lean more one way or the other.
Yeah.
For instance, my dad, heavy 1-star person. I've seen him. I've read the reviews. I've seen a lot of 1 stars coming from my dad. On the other side, I am afraid to leave anything less than 5 stars. I'm a 5-star person.
Unless like something crazy happens, like you accidentally ate a Band-Aid or something. Like I think I don't think that you should leave restaurants 1 stars for like having to wait for a table, because I think it really messes up their business. Mm-hmm. And I don't think that's nice or fair.
Yeah, we're going to get into this because I had a person in my life demand, somebody I don't know, but somebody that, was doing a service, demand 5 stars. And so I'm kind of,
that would make me not want to do
I'm
it.
a little conflicted about it because I'm like,
don't tell me what to do.
I'm a 5-star person. But the phrase was, anything less than 5 stars is a failing grade. I'm like, don't put that pressure on me. I would have done 5 stars, but now I'm like...
And also, do you want me to be honest? Or do you want me to lie?
Yeah, no, it was very, very weird. It was very strange.
That's funny.
Reviews, are you a 5-star person or a 1-star person? Do you even leave reviews? Because I think a lot of folks just don't. But I think it's important to leave reviews, especially if you're a 5-star person, because there's many more 1-star people in the world.
I agree, but I think the problem sometimes is it makes you like sign up, or it makes you go through all these steps. Like if I could just hit a star and hit submit, then I would do it. But like I'm not trying to like give all my info.
The reason you do it though is because most people, if it's good, it's like no news is good news. But that doesn't work in reviews online. They need you to give your honest review, because the only thing that triggers most people to get off their butt and leave a review is eating a Band-Aid.
I don't know why that was my example, but it just sounds like something really bad that could happen at a restaurant.
It's going to be, meet us back here on Monday, because I'm going to put the headline on this webcast on the live version as many Band-Aids eaten on Monday. We love you guys so much. Don't forget to subscribe, turn on the notifications, drop a comment if you're so inclined, leave a review. Anything less than a 5-star review is a failing grade.
Do 5 stars or else.
Have a wonderful weekend, and we will see you back here Monday. Bye.
Bye.
All right, now commenters, now you get your little private time with us, Panchita in the house. Yeah, see, because Panchita's, you have done the notifications on multiple places, so now you're just getting bombarded with notifications. You will never miss out. Panchita says, I'd be upset and heartbroken if I planned a great deal and my kids didn't show up. It's a tradition, Meghan. Oh. Panchita, you actually hit at the heart of it because our boss came in and tried to give Meghan the day off without her even asking for it.
I know.
Panchita's psychic.
There's
Wow.
just more to it, but yeah.
Not really. No, you really have all the details on it.
It feels like it should be a priority for me to make it. That's all I'm saying.
Tracy,
like the right
yay, 5-star person. You have to really stink in several areas for me to leave you a bad review.
True.
Yeah, I don't know the last time I left a bad review. And I am a reviewer. I do get on TripAdvisor and Google and leave reviews.
Do you?
Mm-hmm. It's my name too. So it's not. I don't have an assumed name. If you search my name, you'll be able to see my reviews.
Oh my god.
And then so Panchita's honest.
Yeah. No, I think that's good. It should be honest, but I also think you gotta like give people a little grace too. You know, it can't be too
honest is good
brutal.
If you're like Panchita and you do a lot of reviews. But I'm telling you, most people only are incentivized. They only feel like doing a review when they're so passionate they want to get behind their keyboard and say something
either
awful.
way, like really happy about it or really pissed about it.
Yeah, but not usually really happy about it. So really happy about it, people. I've
done a lot of really happy ones. Like I was so impressed that I wanted to like give them a good review. Yeah.
Grant, I'm telling you, just search my name and you'll see all my reviews. All right, guys, we appreciate you so much. Live show is happening in 6 minutes on 97.9 WRMF, your free mobile app. You can get it in your app store. WRMF.com is the website, and we'll talk to you there.
See you there.
Bye.